somebody said you have to be louder. Hello, it's okay, so a very warm good morning to all of you once again. I really thank the faculty for this wonderful opportunity to interact with my super juniors today. I passed out in 2008-10, that was my batch, and I passed out in 2010. It's 6+ years and everything is still the same. I'm sure we've added a lot of value. I've been visiting very often, so that way we've evolved in terms of courses, exposure, but I think the value system is intact as it was 6 years back. When I got this opportunity and when I got a call invitation for this event, I was thinking through of what is it that I can put onto the table differently than the other eminent guests that will be a part of the panel. And I really spent a lot of time thinking about it, and the common string that I found was that I was at one point in time on the other side of the table where you are today. And today I'm on this side of the table, and my journey started like you, and your journey starts today. So I think that is the common string. Today, what I will share with you will set the context for the next 2 years, what I have got from Jaipuria, and what is it that you can expect from the institute, and that's where that is how my talk will lead to. Importantly, first of all, congratulations. You are a part of the most eminent, the most prestigious 2 years program from a very reputed institute. So first of all, congratulations and applaud for yourself. Have you a louder one now? For yourself. With this applaud and with this sense of appreciation also comes a lot of responsibility. I completely agree with what the other two guests have said. One person has shared, the basic principles, and the other person has shared the 3 factors which are important. Obviously, I have an experience of 6 years. I've had a journey with one organization. I've seen all ups and downs. I've headed the department for 5 years in the same organization, and I have just learned 2 things which I will tell you. And I think that will boil it down to what I want to say today. 2 things. Success is a combination of 2 things. One is your attitude, and second is your knowledge. Attitude is the basic, and if you have the right attitude, knowledge will come on your own to you. If you have the attitude to work hard, if you have the attitude to learn, if you have the attitude to stand by, be there for yourself, if you have the attitude to outperform your own self, if you have the attitude to challenge your own limits, I think there's no looking back, and that's how it will be. You are in the right platform, you are in the right shoes, you are at the right place to learn, but what will make you learn, it will be your own attitude and no one else. So the institute will give you ample amount of opportunity in terms of exposure to the industry, people coming in, to the knowledge through academic courses, through events, through different setups in terms of stimulation exercises and examinations and tight schedules and events and Quran and hundreds of things. You will, on a blink of your eye, you will feel that 2 years have just gone by. But believe you me, it's you who will have to make the maximum out of it. I today stand here and vouch that the faculty will go to any extent to help you. I'll give you an example and I think you will connect to it. So in my present organization, when I'm working, I was picked up from the campus. We were 7 of us who were picked up from the same campus. And I was the only one who was picked up for the different division, which was matrix. So what happened was I had 7 rounds of interviews, one after the other, and my other friends, they got selected after 4-5 rounds only, and I was like, yeah, they're calling me every second day. It was a task to travel for somebody who came from Chandigarh to Noida, had to travel from Noida to Delhi to give all rounds of interviews. So that was the case, and I'm like, kya ho raha hai? So the last round was the case study round, and there was a difficult case that they've given me. I had a thought process to it. I thought through it. I had 2 hours to solve for it, and what I did was I wanted to reconfirm because I had a lot of hope that I would get selected. I reached to the last round. I went back to my faculty, Swati ma'am. I said, ma'am, last round hai, case study hai, mera kuch solution hai, please sun lo. So they were like, हाँ बोलो बेटा. So and it was I think post 5 o'clock we were meeting, and I had to answer by 7 and all of that. So I was there. We spoke for about half an hour. We discussed the solution, and believe you me, it was bang on, and I got selected. So that's the extent of support that you can expect here. And this is my experience that I'm sharing it with you. That is one, right? But I think the bottom line remains, it is your attitude. If I would have given at that point in time and I said, why would I, go beyond, and why they're just testing me again and again, because I was selected for a different vertical altogether. Today I understand because I lead the organization in some sense. So that's how it was. Another example of attitude I'll give you. So as I said, out of the 7 of us, I was the only one who was hired for Matrix, which was their leadership. So I represent Mancer Consulting Services. We do search work, we do contingent searches for our clients. So Matrix was a different baby. They were coming up with this concept wherein they wanted to do leadership hirings with a separate brand name. What happened was I joined them in March, and in December, the organization the leadership thought of merging the entire gamut of services into one brand name, which was Mancer, because they wanted to leverage it. They already had a lot of connects. And I had no clue where is this going. Because obviously, all of a sudden, you had an offer letter of some company, you are working for that company for 6-7 months, and all of a sudden you're told that, now you will be absorbed by the parent company, you don't know what will be the profile. You will be in this, so one, I was obviously having a superiority complex. Out of the 7, I was hired for a different thing. The 6th one in that role, and now I'll be hired for that role for which I've given 7 rounds of interviews. So I was like, what's happening, man? But you know what? I thought through. One night, I could not sleep. And I said, if today I leave, I have proven myself time and again when I got opportunities at campus. I have represented a lot of events. I have represented a lot of clubs in-house. I could stand there. I could work day and night. Let's just try. Why should I quit? And post that, I think there's no looking back. I've been heading the HR department for 4 years, and then now I'm into a corporate strategy role. So my attitude at that point in time has made me what I am today, right? I'll not take much of your time. I think 2 more instances I want to share with you. One, it will all boil down to attitude, because please mark my words, I can give you in writing, the institute will give you all possible support, all possible opportunity, all possible exposure, everything, best of infrastructure, best of academic knowledge. They will give you a lot of opportunities wherein you will go back and you will see, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये ऐसे भी कर सकती हूँ. But what happens is that it is you who will have to do it. Nobody will do it on your behalf. So I think I'll boil down to 2 instances. I'll share this with you. I think in May 2015, because of a personal circumstance, I requested my organization that I want to part ways with you, because I had to relocate back to Punjab because of a family situation. And what happened was that they said, we are not ready to lose you. We will give you flexible working hours. You choose your way. You'll have to work for us. I'm a married woman. I'm just telling you that. So you have to understand what situation I would have been in. I said, how will I manage work and life together? And there's a difficult situation at home. Today, in 25 working days in a month, I work for 10 days out of Delhi, where I stay here alone. 15 days I work from Chandigarh, which is work from home. I shuttle between Delhi and Chandigarh, right? I'm managing two fronts, I think, decently well today. Reason is because I could manage multiple things in the college. I could manage ECEL as a power active member. I was a lead coordinator in Udan. I was the president of the HR club. I was the vice president of the marketing club. I was the active member of SPIC McKay. I have been awarded for best of the presentations in the marketing class. And you can please ask that faculty, I'm not lying, please. So if I could manage it then, if I could manage it in my college life, I can manage it today. Learn it today. It begins today for you. Yeah? Agree? Disagree? Agree. You can be complacent. बहुत आराम से सुबह क्लास में आ सकते हैं और वापस जा सकते हैं, टीवी देख सकते हैं, मूवी देख सकते हैं, पास में शिप्रा मॉल भी है, चैनल में मूवी बहुत अच्छी लगती है, बंद करके भी जा सकते हैं. But that will be your effort. What is it that you want to learn, right? That is one. Second, I think important one, and this is the most important instance which I would want to share. I completely, and this will also validate what my fellow colleague here had said. So what happened was, it's a zigzag path, as he said. What happened post Matrix episode, I moved into Mancer, and I said, so they said 2 months, whatever you've learned in the search vertical, उसको यहाँ implement कर दो. मैंने कहा ठीक है, छोड़ना तो है नहीं, करना तो है ही. So 2 महीने I was a part of the process improvement team. In those 2 months, obviously I was implementing processes of my search vertical into my contingent search thing. What happened was, in those 2 months, I got an opportunity in the internal HR department. I said that, obviously I want to take up that. And they said, okay. I took up that in July, and it was July 2011. And December 2011, 27th or 28th exactly, my manager comes up in the morning and she tells me there's a personal situation at home. I want to leave the organization. I can't manage because कुछ problem हो गई थी. तो मैंने बोला, and we were just 2 of us, she and I. And I said, ma'am, मैं करूँगी कैसे? मुझे 6 महीने हुए, अभी कुछ आते ही नहीं है. And it was new for me. July, August, September, not even 4-5 months. And she said, can't do it. उन्होंने मैनेजमेंट से बात की 4 hours, because सिचुएशन काफी डिफिकल्ट थी, उनको 4 hours में रिलीव मिल गई. She supported in terms of hand holding, etc. And that was the time which was the deciding factor. I said, either I will make it or break it. अगर मैंने यहाँ पे quit किया, तो I don't know what will happen. But if अगर मैंने यहाँ पे, if I work on it, if I put that extra inch there, I think I'll make it big. And today I'm in front of you. I'm a part of, after heading the department successfully for 4-5 years, now I'm a part of the management in the corporate strategy team. It is your attitude, one. What came to my support at that point in time was my domain knowledge and my confidence that I had built in college. And I had tried utilizing that. And that confidence was there, if I could do it there, I can do it here. Build it today. It starts today. Please, 2 साल के बाद हम देखेंगे. मुझे ऐसा लगता था, मैं आपको frankly बताती हूँ, बहुत काम करते थे. I used to stretch for presentations. अगले दिन जिस दिन presentation होती थी, रात भर सोते नहीं थे. मैं breakfast भी miss करती थी, क्योंकि वो presentation मुझे अच्छा ही होना चाहिए. So what happened was, मेरे को ऐसा लगता था जब मैंने जॉब ज्वाइन किया कि जिस काम को मैं कॉलेज में करती थी, उस काम के बदले मुझे पैसे मिलते हैं. So that's the journey. These 2 years are the start of the corporate life. Just start today. That's my piece of advice. Last words. For most of you, these are the last 2 years of your student life. Make the most of it. Enjoy the most of it. Because life also, you will have to create a balance between personal and professional. Here also learn that balance of personal and professional. ये 2 साल वापस कभी भी नहीं आएंगे. So all the very best. Stay connected. If you need any help, I'm available on LinkedIn. I think I'm connected to all the faculty here. Please feel free, and all the very best to you. I'm a frequent visitor to the campus. I also hire for Mancer. So I think that's how it is. I wish you all the very best and good luck. Great going. I think you've made the right choice. Take it up from here and make it big for yourself. All the best.